Hi guys, welcome back again to my channel, and this is how to protect your energy in a toxic world. Okay, let's start. Well, let's start with the definition of the toxic world. The definition of toxic world for me is that the world with chaos, the world that you know, can be so much impact to your emotion and your feeling, especially like something that make you feel angry, something that make you feel bad, something that make you feel confused, and something that distract you from living your life, living peacefully. And a toxic world is something outside that is not beneficial for you, and something outside that is not related to your life path, and something that can just you know make your life worse. Well, yeah, so how can we protect our energy with living with this toxic world? Because we cannot avoid that to live in this world, of course. But yes, so first thing I think is actually depend if you think it's toxic or not. Like maybe for someone who is like really optimistic, they would think this world is really beautiful. I mean, with the war and everything, with many changes in this world, I I mean that's good and amazing if we still have people who is really optimistic with this world right now, but not me. I think yeah, this world is toxic for us. If we don't know, if we don't like set our boundary, then it could be very toxic to us. We can just limit the access to your life, like limit the outside thing to your life, then it would be better than a very toxic world. So let's get into it. The first one I think is to set your boundaries. Like I said before, well, everything outside you cannot control. You cannot control the weather, you cannot control the economy, you cannot control, the war to stop now or something like that. There's so many things that you cannot control, but the thing that you control is all about internal thing. It's all about controlling yourself. Like the first one is to control your mindset. Like to first thing for me, I think to just accept things, to just detach from this world. Like don't don't make it such a problem for your life. Don't make just some small problem outside that you cannot control make it have the big impact to your life. Like don't do that. Thing you can do is to accept it and to let it go, and to work on yourself and to set boundaries. If you don't like to do anything, if someone want to get access to your life but you don't like it, if there is some chance about your work or anything, but you don't think it's gonna be in your future plan, so you can say no, you can refuse things that come into your life. You don't have to accept everything that are in front of you, you know like you should pick what is good for you and what is your favorite. Okay, another thing is to limit your exposure to it. Well, I told you that this world outside is very toxic, but let's say for example, like the news, we all read newspaper. Well, I mean, we don't really read newspaper nowadays, right? But we got some news from social media. We got some news from television or anything, and there's so many different news. At this time, it was a good news, and at this time, it was a bad news. It was something about the suck economy, or anything about war, people die, or anything. Then it could really have impact to your feeling. It could really make some big impact to your day. Like the whole day you would be a little bit sad, maybe you would be a little bit disappointing, a little bit depressed. That could actually impact to your feeling. Maybe sometime you could take a look after you um watching news, like especially the bad news, and then you observe your feeling the whole day. Maybe some people they got a little bit sad, a little bit depressed. Maybe it can be like make them so sad the whole day, of course. Yes. So just like setting your boundaries so you can respect yourself by limit the access of the things outside you, and to keep your energy that you want to be in that day. If you want to be happy today, then you choose to be happy today and you limit the bad things outside. I know that saying it would be not that easy for me also, but why not try? Why not try to do that? Why not try to say, why not try to choose that I'm gonna be happy today, and i I'm not gonna watch any bad news today. I choose to be happy, and I don't like to receive anything that can make me feel bad, to make me feel negative. So, no. Okay. And of course, you limit everything, and then you also need to recharge yourself, recharge your energy. Just like what I like to do, something like mindfulness, like meditation, or something fun that you like to do. Maybe you go drawing or skating or dancing, also for me. And of course, singing. I love singing so much. Well, yeah, just some small thing can make you feel better and make you feel happy. So don't forget to also recharge your energy too. And doing things in nature is a 10 out of 10, like walk in nature and run on the beach and go to sit on a mountain or anything. Like nature can really heal us, especially I like to go to the nature with my barefoot. Like I love it so much when I walk on the grass. It's the best feeling. I feel like I'm grounding myself. Like I'm grounding the negative energy out of me. And another things that I want to add on is that um for me, before I sleep, if that is a bad day, I would say I call my energy back, and I want the bad energy inside me to go away, and I call my good energy back. And take a deep breath and feel like you're calling your good energy in you, and you push out the bad energy outside. Then it would feel better. You would have a good night. And yeah, I hope you can learn something from my video, and I'm also learning too. And if it's if it's a hard day, then take a break, take a rest, and take a deep breath. And just sit with yourself, relax, and be happy. And that's the end of this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give it a like or subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye bye.